Hi, Gabby here from Rage Studios, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Synco Xview M4. Yo, what's up? Gabby here from Rage Studios, and today I'm going to be reviewing this very practical monitor for when you are shooting videos with your iPhone or Android devices. So first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, here we go. So we have a box that is slides and reveals another look box that looks actually very nice. I like that. We have a magnetic ring adapter for some smartphones that do not have MagSafe already. And then we have the instruction manual. We have a smaller box. In it, there is a Type-C to Type-C charger. And of course, the device itself. And as a matter of fact, let's take a closer look at this. So from the back, it looks like a very small power bank. The material is kind of soft, which I like. Then we have here the magnets, and then the logo very big with so much contrast. I do not like that at all. Then we can see here how the front has a relatively large chin, but here the size, the bezels are not too big. It's just the chin that is really big. On the bottom we have speakers, a Type-C connection, and a hard switch, so you can go from on to off. Here on the side there are 4 more buttons. Let me show you the right way. So this is for Bluetooth connection, so you can start and stop recording or taking pictures. You can amplify the screen. Here you can switch the screen from left to right in case you have it, in a different way. And here you can adjust the brightness and the volume as well. So it's pretty small. You can see it here compared with my iPhone 15 Pro. This is not a 15 Pro Max, this is a regular 15 Pro, so it's not a very large phone. You can see how small this is. It just magnetizes to the back of your phone, and you can use this for vlogging or shooting any kind of videos. Me personally, I love this product. As a matter of fact, I reviewed this one not too long ago. This is the Shimbol CP5 Lite, and I think it would be a good idea, since I have both, to give it a quick comparison. So this looks much smaller. You can see here one next to each other, and the materials on this one, being aluminum, is better. But these have speakers, which this one doesn't, and that's a big issue for me because I've been using this for quite a few days already, and I love using it. I mean, it is a must-have tool nowadays for me because I shoot a lot of videos with my iPhone, so being able to see what I'm doing is a must. So, a smaller screen and speakers, or bigger screen, better quality, no speakers. Another thing that I like on this one a little bit more is the hard switch. Basically, you switch to the left and it's on. With this one, I have many times accidentally pushed this button because it only takes like 2 seconds. You press and hold, or maybe 3 seconds, press and hold, and that's it. And many times I accidentally have turned this on, and when I want to use it, well, I have no battery. So these are the welcome screen in both devices. So I'm gonna unlock my iPhone, put it right next to it, and you can see the size and brightness on all 3 of them. So I'm gonna go to screen mirror, show more, and you can see how quickly they pop up. So I'm gonna go Synco, and now see I cannot do 2 at the same time. But yeah, you can see basically how the screen looks like. I'm gonna go back to the Synco device, and you can see how the screen is significantly smaller. But I gotta be fair, I only use this device just to see myself. That's all I do. Just take a look if the framing is correct, and that's about it. So having a smaller device, all in all, is kind of convenient. Now, you can make that a little bit bigger pushing this button. That's something that I don't quite like, that all the buttons need to be press and hold for it to take action. It still didn't take action. Let me see. Press and hold again. So you need to press and hold for a significantly long periods of time. So it's a little bit too much. So let's say I open the camera, and let's shoot here some of the lights, so you can see what lights I'm using, the TV and whatever it is that is there. You can see that, you want to frame a shot, easy. It doesn't need to get much larger than this. And I guess the reason why these have a chin and some other devices don't is because it have speakers, and that is a pretty big deal for me. Let me show you why. They say I shoot a video, stop, and then I want to see if like what I shot and what I say is okay. So I go here into the video, press audio. The speakers aren't very loud, but yeah, it's just loud enough for me to hear what I say, and that's the whole point. So when I do this with this device, which is bigger, it's nicer, don't get me wrong, I love it. But one big issue is that after I shoot a video, I can see it when I'm shooting, but later when I'm playing back, I have to come back to this device unless I stop screen mirroring, and if I push play, in this device I cannot hear anything, so I have to disconnect and watch the video and then reconnect again. Very troublesome. Another thing that I like about this one too, even though it's smaller, is already have the MagSafe built in, and this one doesn't. You need to use the MagSafe case, so you put that on, and this will magnetize here on the back, and you can see how it's kind of not doing a good job because the case have this framing around the cameras, so it's not doing it well. It's kind of touching that frame because it's too big, while this one fits perfectly. There it goes. So in conclusion, if you are shooting with an iPhone, I think this is a very valuable device. Even so, it is not that valuable, it is very affordable, but it offers a lot of value. You get what I'm saying, right? So the way I using it, in which I just slide it into my pocket. So basically I frame my shot and I go like, okay, that looks pretty good. Basically the kind of same shots that I'm doing right now. I mean, right now I'm using my big camera, my EOS R6 Mark II, but when I do use my iPhone, which does more often than you think, I need one of these. I mean, I cannot longer live without a monitor. I've been using the Shimbol CP5 Lite for quite a while, but I think this can be my backup monitor, especially for when my Shimbol CP5 Lite runs out of battery. I can quickly pull this out and keep shooting. This is all you have. It's still pretty good, like I say, for framing your shots, go back into the pocket, and yeah, it's a phenomenal device, and it has the added advantage of having speakers, something that many other monitors don't. So yeah, do I recommend it? Yes, it's affordable. Screen quality is not that great. I mean, the colors are off by quite a lot. You already see when I was showing the connection to the iPhone that the colors are not accurate at all, but it's still not like disturbingly bad. I mean, most people, they're gonna be using this for YouTube, for blogging, not for shooting movies. So that being said, I think it is a pretty good product considering the price. Okay guys, if you have liked this video, so have enjoyed it, find it informational, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you on the next one.